G'day everybody, Paul here with Graeme.
Hello.
I met Graeme at church the other day, and he was telling me he was a bit of a hobbyist making musical instruments. And you'll see a photo of him with a beautiful harp that he's made, and he's made several of them. How many have you made, do you think?
Little ones be about 5, bigger ones about 3, and that one in there about 3 of them altogether.
Wow. Well, that makes about 11 harps he's put together. But this is a different instrument. What's this called?
Marimba.
Marimba. It's sort of like a xylophone, is it?
Like a xylophone, but hit with hammers. This is 2 octaves. The other ones are 4 octave we've made. We made 3 4-octave ones. We're just playing an experiment with 2 octave. We also made little ones for the school children, about 12 notes on each one.
Oh, I love it.
The school children love them to bash with their hammers to make a noise.
They do, a bit of percussion. Yeah. Now this timber, what sort of timber is that?
This timber is black wattle. The real timber's, I've forgotten the name of it, that comes from Africa, but we can never afford that. And this seems to work okay. And the other timber we know is fairly good is mountain ash from Tasmania.
Wow.
And a friend and I are going to make another of these using mountain ash to see which one is best.
Oh, that'll be good.
So it's just a good fun job for us.
So do you also have a cylinder that hangs beneath them?
Yes. The cylinders will be PVC pipe. It's 2 inches diameter. And the keys are 2 inches diameter, and they will sit just on top of it so that the key can vibrate and the sound will echo down the chamber.
And do the length of the pipe vary according to the note?
Every note has a different length.
Okay. What about the timbers? Do they have different sizes?
Oh yes, for everyone. They vary in lengths, and also you can hollow them out to get the exact note you want.
Wow.
So
a lot of work goes into tuning it and getting it right.
Oh yeah.
I see you got a letter E on that one, so that's obviously going to be an E.
That'll be an E, that's a C.
Oh, okay.
He will sit.
And do they sit on rubbers or?
They're sitting on a wire. The last ones we used the tracing wire for fishing, actually.
Oh, okay.
And,
the wire goes
through the holes there at the nodal points. This time we're going to use some harp string, because that's a nylon which we can stretch through it, and it won't stretch very much once it's stretched it.
Once you've taken it to the max.
Well, it will a bit, but that's what we're planning to use on this one, just harp string.
And how long will it take you to put one of these together?
What, each key?
No, the whole instrument.
Oh, we've been working on this for months,
Okay.
2 or 3 months probably. But it depends how much time you can get onto it if you have to do other jobs as well.
Of course.
And if you're full time on it, well, you could do it if I worked 8 hours a day, I could probably do it in 2 or 3 weeks, but
a lot of work.
That's not how I work. This is a fun hobby.
Yeah, keep it fun. That's fun.
So I don't have to bust myself.
Have you always been a hobbyist looking?
Yeah, I always liked woodwork, yeah.
Right, all through your adult life?
Oh, since I was a primary school kid.
Really?
My father taught me.
But you went into a medical profession or something, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that would have helped pay the bills. But this is just a hobby for
It's just a fun hobby.
Yeah.
That's all.
That's beautiful.
So it's yeah.
And you made a harp for the pastor at church. What was that all about?
I had him here. He was helping me do some turning at one stage, and obviously I think the pastors need looking after as well, because they can get fairly depressed looking after depressed people all the time.
Yeah.
And I think we have to look after our pastors. And he was enjoying doing a bit of wood turning with me, and I tried to talk him into making the harp, but he didn't get time. He was too busy at church. So I made it for him.
That was beautiful, nice little harp. And you said it was similar to the one that David might have used.
Well, we don't know what David actually played 1000 BC, there are drawings in the caves at Marimbas, where near the Dead Sea,
Yep.
which are about 1,000 years ago, and there are drawings of harps in there, and it's similar to that. We do know it had 10 strings. If you read your psalms, you'll often see references to 10-string lyres and harps.
Yes.
So we made 10 strings into it, and it's similar to the shape, but we don't know exactly what he did play.
Wow. Well, that's lovely.
So,
And he showed it at church last week, which was nice. Any other thing you'd like to share? You've made all that furniture in the house too.
so another grandson did the repairs, and
Nice.
it's a fun hobby, and it's good making things that are useful,
Yeah.
and yeah, but it doesn't cost much at all because you can easily find
Bits of wood.
bits of wood around the place. Most of my jacaranda's beautiful timber, and just 400 metres away, a big jacaranda tree blew over. I was there at the right time, so I got all the jacaranda timber.
Lovely. Then you had to season it.
And I just get it milled. I had a friend at that stage who had one of those mobile mills. He milled it all for me, and I stuck it in the shed down the back for a few years, and it's right.
Is it a softwood or a hardwood?
Quite soft to work, but beautiful white though. All the white in that is jacaranda.
That's lovely.
Yeah, so it's
Well, thank you for showing your little project and your hobby. I'll be happy to share that with other hobbyists, and may the Lord bless you. Keep it up.
great fun.
Great fun.
Of course, Jesus was a good worker, and when he got depressed at times, as he must have, he could go and have a relaxing day in his workshop.
Workshop with his dad,
Yeah, why not?
Carpenter Joseph.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Thank you, Graeme. Bless you, mate.
Jesus, you're the cup that won't run dry. Jesus, you're the cup that won't run dry. Your presence is heaven to me. Your presence is heaven.